is up, good viber? It is your girl Esther Joy coming at you with another video. On this channel, we love to talk about love, light, joy, and peace. So you, my friend, are in the right place if you like spreading those good vibrations to the planet. Hit subscribe, join the Good Vibes Delivery family if you haven't already, and good viber. Today we are going to be talking about astral projection, okay? And astral projection, the astral planes, we're going to be talking all about that today because I personally find it very interesting. There isn't a lot of scientific research done because it's very hard to scientifically prove all of the things in the dreamscape and the non-physical realm. So without further ado, let's just talk about it a little bit. I do want to give a couple of tips on and my own personal experiences with lucid dreaming, astral projection, and just dream journey and dream interpretation as a whole. Okay, so really quickly, why don't I start off with a story because good viber, this is what inspired me to make this video. So I like to, before I go to sleep, I like to set a dream intention. Sometimes I'll ask my spirit guides to show themselves in my dream. If I feel distraught and I would like a little extra interaction to just assure that I am on the right path, that I am, doing what I have to do, I'm getting the downloads, and I'm accepting all of that fun jazz. So good viber, remember one day I like to wake up after whatever dream I have and write it down. I have a dream journal, okay? Maybe many of you have dream journals, and you know how hard it is to maybe stay consistent. I know personally, sometimes I don't have dreams that I remember, and it made me sad. Sad is a dramatic word. It wasn't that crazy. Anyways, I would still write in my dream journal, and I would just write down, I am so thankful to have had the opportunity to experience my dreams last night. And I would go on to say, I'm so thankful that I have the ability to acknowledge that I can remember my dreams. And by acknowledging this as I write, I will now write the message my dream had for me, or something like that. And I remember once the message I was writing down for the dream I was having difficulty remembering, I wrote down that the dream will reveal itself to me in reality. And I thought this was very interesting. This was really interesting. Like, okay, I just, channel a little message if anything wants to come out about my dreams. And I try to stay consistent, good viber. I'm gonna be honest with you, your girl has been lacking, and I think that now is a really good time to get in touch with that. I think that it's very, it will help with all realms. So back to the story. That day was very interesting. I went to dance, and the songs reminded me that I was in a dream and that I could wake myself up in this dream. So I realized that, hey, this was a sign from my dreams. And that day I had many other synchronicities with dreams. People were telling me about their dreams. I remember my sister was talking about a dream she had, and either way, I remember the significance being that when I saw her and when she was talking about that dream, I just realized this was more significance about the dream that I may have had back. There was some kind of click when she was talking about her dreams, and I realized that yes, my guides were telling me about my dreams in my reality. And in a way, they were reminding me that this reality really is a dream, and it is just one of many that the creator is experiencing. So, yeah, I think that from that, I kind of got used to seeing symbols from my dreams coming into reality. to the point, sometimes my dreams are so like normal. I'm just like, this is it, huh? It's pretty close to reality, I'm not gonna lie, Like, but either way, I think that this has just been a stronger connection made with the astral realm and the physical realm, and I do think that it has something to do with our 5D reality. And other dimensions, as the dreams are just a way of phasing perspective to and from these different densities. So, good viber, I want to say that I'm going to give you a couple tips if you want to have more lucid dreaming experiences, and of course your dream state if you want to visit places and astral project. But of course, also realize that this reality is nothing more than a dream, a beautiful dream. Good vibe, can I get a good vibe? And it's wonderful for us to be able to just drift on the shores of being assured that when we wake up, we will be okay. Okay? And I find that very reassuring, but not only that, I find it very empowering. Lucid dreaming is great, but what about lucid dreaming in real life, okay? I want to be able to wake up and live my life fully, and I want my dreams to be able to help me with that, because I accept them and see them as just another possibility that is out there in the infinite range of possibilities. So, I want to say that I guess I'll give you guys a couple tips on what has helped me with astral projection and what has helped me have some of these spiritual experiences. And I would say the number one thing is not to expect anything. Don't expect, mind-blowing experiences. Don't expect to meet entities in your dreams the first time. Don't expect anything, Don't expect for it to be horrible. Don't expect for it to be good. Just don't expect anything. That's number one thing. Number two, though. Number two is about aiming where you're going. So you don't want to expect anything, but you want to have an idea of what you are intending to get out of this. So when it comes to making your dream intentions, make sure that you are clear with them. If you want to meet a spirit guide to uplift your spirit, then make that intention. If you would just like some more information on something that happened in your past, or you want to happen in your future, then make the intention. If you want help on manifesting something, then make the intention, and maybe even make a vision board for it and look at it before you go to sleep. Okay, so number two is intention. Now number three, this is going to shock many people, but you need to be really comfortable in your body. If you're meditating already, then you're good. But for some people, the reason we meditate is because sometimes when we go through astral projection, we'll get something called right in between. We'll have sleep paralysis, and now that can really freak a lot of people out, especially if they don't meditate and they're not used to just being still. Sleep paralysis is a little different because you're realizing that your consciousness is actually going to leave your body, so the control of your body is not really all there. So it is a very exciting time, and a lot of people, when they realize this, can excite themselves back into their body. But you really want to relax your body because you're realizing that you are going into the non-physical realm. So your physical body needs to be nice and relaxed and feel safe, so it can allow its physical self to kind of relax and loosen the spirit, if you will, your astral body into projection. Relaxation helps so much. So just make sure, use the bathroom before You know, you feel comfy, you feel safe, and your body will remain undisturbed for the duration of your projection. I want to say that I have had some experiences where I have astral projected. Not many of them do I remember fully, but I will tell you, when the few moments when you are drifting and your body is still and you can feel your energy body, which you can move kind of mentally and emotionally, if that makes sense, it's really interesting. I would say for anyone who wants to astral project, I know that there is some fear surrounding it. So I just want to address that and say, if you have fear around astral projection, know that that's an inner inside thing, and that's a you job, okay? No one's really out to get you in the dream world. You're literally just out with your own reflection. So whatever you are expecting, and we dropped expectations, right? That was number one. We dropped expectations. We have our intentions, so we're not going to get strayed. You're not going to be taken by fearful things if you have a clear intention in where you're going, because your mind is set. You know that that's not where you're headed, right? So your astral body will know this. They'll know where to go. And of course, you need to be comfy. So those are the number 3 things I would say. You need to really get yourself in your astral body in touch, and to increase that astral projection. Yeah, so of course there are so many other tips and tricks and techniques, of course, and if you know any and you would want to contribute to the fam, then please leave them in the comments down below to not only help me, but everyone else as well. And of course, good Viber, if you like this video, then press that thumbs up button so I know so and can continue to make more videos like this one. I love to talk about astral projection, but I also want to make sure that I'm staying on topic, so you know. And of course, if you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I will see you maybe in your dreams. Have an amazing day. Good Viber.